In the anime community, there's a joke that surrounds Naruto that if he tried to talk on Jutsu villains from other animes, he'd get told to F off. And the anime people usually say he'd have no success in is One Piece. So, in this video, I'm here to put this theory to the test. So, strap in, because I'm about to get real in depth with this video. But before I do get into the video, if you guys do enjoy content like this, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe, as I do post content like this regularly, and to be honest, it's a win-win. You guys should be loving the support, and I give it back to you in the form of videos. Whether it's One Piece, other anime, or just fiction in general, in due time I'm covering it, so be there when I go there. But I feel like I've rambled on long enough, so I jump straight into the video and figure out if Naruto could talk on Jutsu every One Piece villain. But hold on, before I do get into the video, there are a few rules that I do need to lay down before I do properly jump into the video. Now, the first rule is no fighting on Naruto's behalf, and technically the villains, as there is only one way to solve the issue, and that is for Naruto to talk them into seeing their errors in their ways. Also, there's this misconception that Naruto does this from the jump, but instead he actually beats them up, then talks to them. Pain, Zabuza, Garo, all of these are massive clues / hints into what he does. So yeah, basically what I will have is Naruto would have already defeated them and he's just talking to them while they're beaten up. The second rule is that he will only have the same amount of knowledge on the opponent as Luffy did. And the final rule is that this will be the end of Shippuden Naruto, so all of his talking no jutsu skills would have been built up by now. Now, I don't think I need to say that to make him gain a point or win the scenario, he needs to make them see the errors of their ways. Like, I think that's kind of self-explanatory, and if he doesn't, then he loses. So yeah, that's about it. So how about we jump straight into the video? And so to begin, we have Don Krieg. And so would Naruto be able to talk Don Krieg down and make him see the errors of his ways? No, just no. Don Krieg is like, alright, let's explain something real quick. Don Krieg was on the verge of death because of hunger and Mihawk beating him with an inch of his life. Begged the Baratie, got fed, and then was just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. The guy, he's irredeemable. Like, there's not even like he's irredeemable. Like, some of the people that Naruto say were irredeemable, it's just like, he's not coming back. Naruto, you're gonna try, but you only know as much as Luffy. You're gonna be like, oh, you gotta be up on the sea, you need to stop treating people badly. He's gonna be like, I don't care, I'm a pirate. I am a pirate. I do not care. So yeah, that is a L for Naruto. And so next we have Arlong. Now, would Naruto be able to talk Arlong down? Now, as Arlong, as we've seen, is a big sore loser. Why am I trying to like rationalize? No, he's not talking down Arlong. Arlong, like, okay, look, you're gonna try to set the scene and everything, but I feel as though Luffy's knowledge on the whole entire situation here doesn't even get close to what you would need to try to talk down Arlong. He knows like nothing. So no. And I do believe that even if he did know everything, it still wouldn't have made any difference. So no, I don't think Naruto is going to be able to, because Luffy had like no information. So obviously Naruto gets the exact same information and he has none. He just knows that he tortured Nami and used Nami as some little puppet. He can't. Arlong's gonna spit in his face and be like, move, human. Like, I mean, maybe he could be like, I got a demon inside me, like I'm technically part animal as well. But Arlong's gonna be like, you're mainly human. Like, I don't care. Yeah, no, yeah. There isn't a logical explanation for me to like grunt anything here. So no, yeah, Arlong spits in his face and tells him to move. So that is another L for Naruto. Moving on though, we have Crocodile. Now, Naruto's information here is going to be a little bit broader. Not as broad as we'd like, because us as the audience, we don't even know half of what Crocodile's been through. But at the time of Alabasta, we knew that he took over the nation and Luffy had fought him a few times. So would Naruto be able to talk Crocodile down? Now, just like with Arlong, I can try set the scene for you. I can try my hardest. Like, I can really say, right, so it starts off, but it's like Naruto's gonna talk to him. Crocodile's probably gonna start laughing and be like, do you even know what I've been through? Like you're sitting here trying to talk to me, but you don't even know what I've been through. And plus, I'm a pack. Like, I just don't get. Crocodile don't trust people, and I don't think Luffy even heard him say that. So what are we really doing here? What are we doing here? Like, what? No, he doesn't. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think there's more of a likelihood of Crocodile. No, it's not even more of the likelihood of it happening, or just the scene going down, is Crocodile trying to kill Naruto after he says, listen, you can change. Like, no. Just no. I don't see that happening. Arriving on Skypiea, we have Enel. And Naruto will obviously take him down and whatnot, and everything will go on. But at the end, Naruto starts to talk to Enel. And he's like, man, I really don't think you're as bad as you make yourself out to be. I think you can change. He starts talking about this, talking about, oh, you should stop being a fake god, and then Enel was just listening, and he's just like, who is he talking to? Like, I know damn well he's not talking to me. And Naruto's gonna keep waffling. You see, Enel's not taking it too lightly. And he's gonna be like, man, I really thought you could change. And I know, I really do see him just laughing in his face. And it was gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm like, what? Like, I think, yeah, and no. He will. I think he will literally just laugh in his face and be like, okay, I'm a god like you. Like, I'm not trying to hear this right now. Like, let me go to the moon. Just shut up and take me to the moon. Like, I'm done with this. I don't think Naruto has a chance here. So that is another L on the board for Naruto. Going back down to the regular sea, going to Water 7, and then in his lobby, Naruto then takes down Rob Lucci. So now it's his turn to hear Naruto's spiel. Lucci's gonna sit there, listen. Maybe just because he's just tired and he can't not listen, so he's gonna sit there and listen. Then I think Lucci would like realistically have two different options of like a path that he's gonna go down. I genuinely think he will either spit at Naruto or he would just laugh and then just like pass out from how much laughing he's gonna do. So yeah, I can confidently say that this is an L for Naruto. Once again, it's just no, he doesn't. Moving on to Thriller Bark though, here we have Gekko Moria. Now Moria is actually kind of interesting, so don't sit back and think that all is lost. No, instead that you can actually have a little bit of hope, because Naruto is sharper at putting things together. So he could actually play on Moria's strings. See, he'd been listening and understanding that Moria isn't what he once used to be. So he could play on that and be like, this isn't who you really are. You just want to regain that greatness that you once had. And so he didn't get to continue playing on it. And the thing is that after we've been shown what Moria was in the past, I think that there is a 50-50 chance here. And that's because I know that there is a shred of like, Moria, I don't believe is a fully terrible person. So I think there's a shred of hope there. But the thing is that to really confirm it, Naruto would need to actually play into knowing his past, which is why I don't think he'll be able to do it. I think there is a massive possibility. I think there's a possibility that he could play into those strings, and maybe Moria responds and Moria starts talking to him, and maybe he then gets to the bottom of it, and then he's like, no, that's not who you are as a person. I think it could happen. But because it's not 100% guaranteed, I can't give Naruto that full point. But you just heard me. It's not a full point. I don't give him a full point. I feel like I've been cruel. I know, no, One Piece has been cruel to Naruto. So why don't we give him half a point? So that's 0.5 points and half a win awarded to Naruto. Up next is Sabaody. And here we have Kizaru. Now, Kizaru, as we all know, is somebody who can be reasoned with. But he simply just doesn't have enough information on Kizaru. All he knows of Kizaru is that he's a light man that is super strong. That's it. He has nothing to play on, no strings to play on. He has nothing. All he knows is that he punched a celestial dragon. He came in and now he just there's nothing that he has on Kizaru. So that's an L. That is an L for Naruto. Moving on though, we're gonna go all the way down to Impel Down, and here we have Magellan. So can Naruto talk down Magellan? Well, what is there really to talk him down about? Technically, Luffy was the one doing the bad thing here. So what is Naruto talking him, like, what's going on here? Magellan, like, remember, logic is also a massive factor here. Magellan isn't doing anything wrong. He's just doing his job. Luffy is taking prisoners out of prison to go save a criminal. There's nothing that he's gonna say to Magellan for Magellan to be like, you know what, maybe no. It's just Luffy doing something very selfish. So the circumstances of the situation doesn't actually help Naruto. So no, he can't talk in no Jutsu Magellan. So that's a massive L up on the board for Naruto. Moving into Marineford though, we have Sakazuki, who better knows like Akainu. And so would he be able to talk no Jutsu Sakazuki? With the information we have of Sakazuki right now, is it possible? No. And this no is very firm because it's because of who Sakazuki is and the situation they're in. They're criminals raiding a government base. Yeah, and they're pirates at that. Sakazuki, like, there's nothing, like, we don't know anything about Sakazuki's backstory for Naruto to be prodding at. Or what is there to say? And I know in Naruto he didn't know some of their backstories and stuff, but it's more of a thing where it's like he saw certain things, and there was a little chip in the armor for some of these like villains. There's just nothing for Sakazuki. Sakazuki don't care. It's not even like Sakazuki actually stands on what he's doing. Like one of the firmest stands ever. Like he is 10 toes, like the definition of 10 toes. There's nothing he's gonna be able to say to him. He's just gonna look at him and be like, what are you on about? Move. So yeah, that's another L up on the board for Naruto. Moving on, we're gonna have a massive time skip. Then we're gonna go under the water, under the sea, and pay Hody Jones a visit. Now once he's being Hody, he's gonna try to talk down to Hody, and see, the thing is that, okay, yeah, now he'll actually know more stuff, but what is there to, like, what's really gonna happen? I want to talk to Hody Jones. I'm gonna try to, like, he is literally the embodiment of fishermen. Like, the hatred that fishermen have and the resentment that they have and everything is brought up in, like, you know, there's nothing that he's gonna be able to say to turn him. So no, you probably get spat on before he even no. So that is another L up on the board for Naruto. Moving above shore and going to an island that has been frozen and heated up, we arrive on Punk Hazard, and Naruto takes down Caesar and he is starting to talk to him. But I feel like Naruto knows a little bit, but he doesn't know the full story. So because he doesn't know the full story, he can't really get to where it hurts for Caesar. So he will probably fail here. I do feel like if he knew more, he would be able to actually succeed. But I feel like Caesar, because you don't know too much about him, he's a little bit too far down the rabbit hole. So yeah, you can't really convince him. So once again, that is another L up on the board for Naruto. Moving to Dressrosa, we have Doflamingo. Can Naruto talk no Jutsu Doflamingo? Fuck no, nigga. Moving to an island that is all about sweetness, we have Cracker. Now, Naruto's gonna run into Cracker, take him down, and start talking to him. And will he be able to talk Cracker down? You see, the thing is with the Big Mom Pirates is that a lot of them have been manufactured, which means that there is a slight crack, but you need to know what that slight crack is, and we don't know what that slight crack is for Cracker. So yeah, he's just too loyal. I think there is something there that Naruto, like, if Naruto knew a little bit more, he could get there. But nah, we don't know of it, so nah. That's another L up on the board for Naruto. Moving on though, we have Cracker's brother, and that is Katakuri. And the main thing everybody wants to know is, could he talk no Jutsu Katakuri? And so, because Katakuri is somebody that we know has already bonded with Luffy just through combat and seeing his will and determination, because Naruto on that front is very similar to Luffy, I actually don't think Naruto has to talk to him. Katakuri already gave himself up for Luffy. Pause. So yeah, if Naruto really needs to, he can just turn around and be like, hey man, and then Katakuri's gonna be like, yeah, whatever man, like I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Like I just know what I've been doing isn't the best. Like yeah, I know, like relax, I'm with you. So yeah, this is like the first proper yes. This is a W for Naruto. Things are only gonna get better from here on in, I think. Shifting into Wano and fighting Kaido a few times, Naruto has learned a few things about Kaido. And so by the end of their fight, both of them in the lava, he is talking to Kaido, and Kaido is looking at him, and he's like, what? But the thing is with Kaido is that I feel like Kaido necessarily isn't like a bad person. Wait, hold on, wait. I need to like really explain this. Right, Kaido is a bad person, but he's not evil. Like he's a terrible person, but he's not evil. Like Doflamingo is evil, Lucci is evil, etc., etc. But the thing is with Kaido is like he's just more of like, he doesn't see the world the way that everybody else sees it, because he's a war baby. He's a baby that's been going around killing things from young, and it isn't out of malice or anything. It's just because that's just what he has been doing, so he knows no better. He knows about loyalty and he knows about friends, he knows about that, but it's like he's kind of like, why do I need to see the error about, like, this is just who I am. I'm Kaido. I've been Kaido the Beast from 9. So yeah, it's more of a thing where Kaido is just naturally like, he's just been built that way. He knows no better, so he's like, yeah, I mean, cool, whatever, man. Like, cool stories and all that, and cool trying to change my mind, but it's not happening. So what's an L for you? Coming back into the story, once we reach Egghead, we have Lucci, and hell no, that is an L. So forgetting about Lucci and moving past him, we have Kizaru. Now after their long fight, Naruto is going to be able to talk to him, and because Naruto can see things, can analyze things, and could put things together. I mean, obviously Luffy can, but Naruto can really, really well because we've seen it. He's gonna be like, you actually didn't want to do this, did you? Like, real shit, like, you didn't really want to come here and do this. I can tell because you've been holding back. Like, we can tell when other people are holding back, by the way. So, he's gonna talk to him. And because Kizaru at this point has already killed Vegapunk, he's extremely volatile. So, with a tiny bit of prodding, Kizaru just breaks. He starts crying, he starts saying, oh, I don't want to do this mission, this, that, and the third. He's like, I see the error in my ways. Like, this wasn't something that I should have done. And yeah, that is a pretty easy victory for Naruto. So yeah, it's a W up on the board for him. And so last but not least, we have Saturn. Video's done, man. And so, out of the 18 people Naruto had to go up against, how many people did he convince? He only convinced 2.5 people to see the error in their ways. Yeah, genuinely, that talking about Jutsu shit don't work in One Piece. Like, I feel like if he knew a few more things about these characters, like their actual personal backstories at the time of fighting them, then maybe he would have a little bit more success. But just, there are so many people in One Piece that are just objectively evil. Like, yeah, he can't do anything against. Also, there's another thing that people think he does it to every villain. No, he doesn't. Naruto, when he does it to villains, that he can see that there is good inside, and so he will actually try. Like Obito and all that, like he knew that there was a shred of it inside, like they used to be good and whatnot. But nah, yeah, like One Piece villains, like it's either they're too loyal to what they're doing, or they're just pure evil. So yeah, 2.5 points for Naruto, man. Whoopee. But no, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, as I did enjoy making it. And yeah, Naruto really doesn't have that much success in One Piece, because why would he? Yes, it is absolutely not some sort of fallacy that One Piece villains are just a different breed of evil. They don't care. They really don't. So yeah, that's in the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. And so yeah, I love you all. I shall see you guys in the next video. Good. Bye.